Ladies and gentlemen, a good morning to you. We are here. We're actually across the street from the Toyota dealership at a Chevy dealership looking at this beautiful 2020 Tundra that has some modifications to it. It's a diamond in the rough because there's no Tundras around to film usually, so this is good looking. It's got the tints, it's got the blacked out emblems. Looks to me like a cement. Looks really good. Like we said, SR5. Sweet wheels, got the Wild Peak tires. So these are the tires that are going to be on the new TRD Pro next generation. Get an idea. I mean, these are bigger. I think these are 20s, right? Yeah, these are 20s. Next generation's going to have the 18s. This color is so nice if you've never seen it. Looks like they put some rhino lining on the bumper ends. Looks really good. Tonneau cover. This truck was well done. I'm sorry if you're hearing wind. It's a single exhaust with a black tip. A lot of wind out today, so I apologize. You see the flag over there. Oh, he's got a little bit of the offset going on. So if you're into that style of truck, I know some people are and some people are not. Got the rough country tonneau. Obviously a crew max. You get the full roll down rear window. I think the wheel and tire package look good on it with that little bit of red in the middle with the logo. Rough country boards. Not bad. I don't see, oh, there is a price, but it's going to be tough to see. I'm going to have to do it later on the internet. Let's see if I can get in here and see something. Looks like it has 16,654 miles. One owner. I don't know if you can see anything. I could barely see anything. I can't see price, so I will put the price on the screen right now to let me know what you think. Oh, wait. There might be a price here. 51,337. 51,337, 2020. It just rained, so you can't really see anything. 4x4. Beautiful truck. Again, the color is awesome. This looks like the cement. He put the red, or he painted his tow hooks in the front red. LED headlights. Actually, no, they're the halogen headlights. Oh, you know what I just realized too? So this is a lower end SR5 because I see in there, if you can see next to the steering wheel, it actually has the column shifter. So this is the 6-seater model. That's why there's halogen headlights on this, but it has the LED strip down here. Now, I don't know if you know this, so I'm gonna give you a did you know right now. Back in the 14 to 17 Tundras, this headlight was actually the high-end headlight when it had the LED strip on the bottom in the Platinum in 1794. There's some food for thought if you didn't know that. The tints are very dark, so you can't really see in it. You can just see me behind with the Chevy dealership behind me, but it is a 6-seater. It does have the column shifter. The screen looks to be, no, it still looks to be the 8-inch screen, so not really sure. Very nice truck. If you're interested, check it out. You can let me know. I'll let you know the dealership. It's called Lester Glenn Chevrolet in Toms River, New Jersey. Beautiful truck. $52,000, 16,000 miles. Would you pay for this truck? I really like one thing about this, because we talk about this all the time. People don't like the chrome, and this truck came with chrome on the end caps. I like that he did the rhino lining. They did a good job with this one. So let me know what you think. While we're here, we're gonna look at a couple things, all right? So that is the Tundra of the day. We're gonna go across the street. I don't know what's over there. We will check. But this will be the star of the show. But I figured since we're over here, I keep passing by this Quicksand Tacoma, and I just want to see the price on it. So now we're at Lester Glenn Hyundai, which is right next door, same owner. I just want to see how expensive the truck is. I just like to check out all trucks, midsize and full size at this point, because, you know, with the shortage going on, everything is nuts. I wish Toyota would bring this color back to the Tundra. This has a little bit of aftermarket stuff going on it too. Good choice on the tires and wheels. See, I like it like this versus that Tundra we just saw. I like the smaller wheel and the bigger sidewall on the tire. That's my preference. Good looking truck though. Again, Quicksand. Looks awesome. Price of this one, 34,000 miles, just over 34,000 miles, I should say. 34,900. What do you think? Are you paying that for this? This doesn't look like a high-end package either. It's an SR5. It doesn't have a moonroof or anything. It's got chrome all over it. But man, if you black out, if you get like the TRD Pro grill on this, this thing would look good. I was never a fan of the Quicksand with the chrome. I like it when it was on the TRD Pro in 2016, all blacked out. Like, do what the Tundra owner did down there and black that out, black that out. You got the black out there and you're good to go. But is that a decent price for you? What do you think of the Tacoma in the Quicksand? Let me know. Had to go down, show you that one. I figured we'll take a walk down and see if they have any Silverados, but I don't know, so be right back. Okay, we're down looking at the Silverados now. And with the chip shortage in full effect, it looks like they only have 3. So normally this is like all Silverados here. Oh look, 4. But usually this is covered in trucks. We don't have much now. We'll give a quick run through, see what we got as far as pricing goes. You can also answer the question, oh, big flat tire on this one. We always see flat tires when we come out. Let me know what you think. Do you like this truck? Do you like the Silverado? This thing is 58.7. Wow. I don't know how I feel about the Silverado. I mean, it's not a bad looking truck. I don't know, I prefer the Tundra. I don't really like that shark fin on the side that they do. But I'm gonna try to close up on this and you can take a picture and see what you can see with what's in it, what's on it and everything. This has the 6.2 liter V8, so that is the preferred engine on this vehicle. I would definitely get that. Don't know how I feel about that little fin on top either. 58 grand for that. See, this one looks a little more, this one looks like it's a higher end with the wheels and everything. This one looks a little more base model, 4x4, awful pinstripe. This one here is 46,195, and they upped it to 48. I don't think there was a sticker. This one has, try to find the engine on this one. Hard to find, still looking. I don't like the way they do these stickers. I'm probably staring at it. Oh yeah, there it is, 2.7 liter turbo. No bed liner. This is pretty much bare bones right here. Did this have a markup sticker on it or not? I don't think it did. Nope, no markup sticker, but that doesn't mean there's not a markup. We know how we roll on that. And then last but not least, this black one down here has kind of a middle grade wheel. And this one here is 58,950 and 6.2 liter. The big engine brings the big prices, spray on bed liner. If I was to buy a Chevy Silverado, it would definitely be a 6.2 liter. So those are the 3 we have here. Got this black one sitting up here. We'll go check that out. And then we'll go over to Toyota and see what we got going on. Sometimes it's just good to look at some of the other brands just to get an idea of what they're going through as far as shortage and price. The 2 main things when you're picking a truck. But as we walk up to this, man, comment below. What do you think of the look of this truck? I don't hate the nose. I like it with the Chevy bow tie versus it saying Chevrolet. So this one here looks like a higher end model. This is Duramax turbo diesel. Keep that in mind. This is 57.9. That's cool. Would you buy a diesel in a 1500 truck? I know a lot of you will say yes. I would think you would buy something like this in a diesel if you were gonna do some towing, if that was your main squeeze with your truck. Because sometimes there's just no point in having a diesel. So let's go over to Toyota, see what's up. Okay, we are now at the Toyota dealership, and unfortunately, they don't have any new Tundras today. So the last couple times we've been here, here's something to note. A couple weeks back, they had a double cab 4x4 limited TRD off-road, sold almost immediately. And then last week, we were scratching our head because there was a 2-wheel drive TRD off-road. I believe it was an SR5 that was here. I didn't expect that to sell, but it did in under a week. Here and gone. So people just want Tundras right now. So we're over here looking at the used, and a couple things to note. Number one, Tacoma TRD Pro. We're going to check out the price of that thing. A few Tacomas, they're new, but it looks like a lot of the Tundras sold. Let's start down there because it is a Tundra channel. So let's get that out of the way first. It looks like they sold that limited that we kept talking about, that double cab that had the interesting wheels on it. They sold quite a few Tundras. This was all Tundras. So the silver one is still here. The white limited is still there. There was another limited that was a 14 to 17 that is now gone. I can't remember what was here. I'll have to look to see if I still have pictures. So, oh, that's the 14 to 17 limited right there. We don't really have to go over pricing or anything. We already did that 800 times. I'll just do a quick overview. This is the TRD Off-Road Limited, $54,000, almost 38,000 miles. This is the winner right here. As always, when we look at the used trucks, We just looked at Chevys. I've hit my limit for the day with that. This is a limited non-TRD 2017. All of these we checked out, $45,000, 50,800 miles. Not ugly. Man, they really sold a lot of Tundras. Good for them. Because I figured these things would sit here for a while with the high price tags on them, but you know what? People can't get what they want. This is the SR5 Crewmax TRD Off-Road 2019, 16,000 miles, 54 grand. So, and that's it for used Tundras, man. That's it. They've sold quite a few. So there's 3 now, and I think it was 6 or 7 the other day. So the Ram is still here. We have some Tacomas. Let's just check this one out. This is the TRD Off-Road. I think we've looked at this before, but I just want to see what the price is. Maybe it's not the same one. I don't know. So the price, and you got to let me know what you think. 18,000 miles, 55 grand. TRD Pro Tacoma. It is a 2020, by the way. So obviously fully loaded. Tacoma pretty much comes one way. They load these things up nice. I'll give them that. The TRD Pro Tacoma is probably the mostly loaded TRD Pro of all of them, with the modern stuff. You know, they did the next generation Tacoma in 2016. So it's loaded up nice, but I know you guys will not be happy with that price, but let me know what you think. Are there any Tundras out here that tickle your fancy? Do you like any Tundras out here at all? Again, I know we never go over to see it, but if you look under that Toyota logo, there's still that black SR5 TRD Off-Road over there. So a little shocked that some of the Tundras sold at the high prices they were, but I'm also not shocked because I'm telling you, there's nothing out there. So people are just tired of waiting, and that's what I figured what would happen, is eventually they would pay the big prices just to get a Tundra. You know, people are afraid there won't be 5.7 liter V8 anymore, so they want the V8 versus the rumored twin turbo or the rumored hybrid, because a lot of people don't have faith in those kind of motors. A lot of folks out there are less is more. They just want what works, gets them point A to point B with reliability. Just gonna check this out real quick. This is a limited high-end 2018 4Runner. $44,000 with 44,000 miles. The prices are up on everything, folks. It's not just Tundras, it's not just Tacomas. It's everything. People want this stuff. Pretty insane if you ask me. There's that beautiful Tundra. I'm gonna close in for you right here, hold on. Look at that thing. Thing is gorgeous. If I was in the market, I'd be checking that out. So if you want any information on that, comment below or email me, tundradude34@gmail.com. But I thank you guys for coming out for another dealership walk, even though there wasn't much out here to see. That one truck over there made it totally worthwhile. And it was good to go look at Chevy and just see what they have out there. They're having a problem too. So, I mean, if you want, next week we could go over there to the Ford dealership. You just let me know. Ram's down the street too. But until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at tundradude34, tundradude34@gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.